It is. Is everyone here? Cosmos looked around and said, Good. Watch this. Cosmos turned around so no one could see what he was doing or his glowing eyes. He finally turned around with a small, simple chain in his hand. What's that supposed to be? Virtuoso asked. Looks like part of a dog chain, like the kind we used for our dogs, Darkspeed said. It looks normal and feels normal, but there is a difference. John, snap this chain. Cosmos tossed the chain to Olympian. Olympian took the chain and pulled on it, but it didn't break. He looked at Cosmos and asked, Are you keeping it together? No, my power is completely off. Do your best to break it. Olympian wrapped one end of the chain around each hand and stepped on the chain. He started to pull against the chain with all his might. Joseph, strengthen the floor underneath him. If he breaks through that chain, he'll kick through the floor. Darkspeed said, and Cosmos did. Olympian strained, and the chain link stretched but didn't break. What is this stuff? Cosmonium or Omnium? I can't decide, Cosmos said. Virtuoso took the chain from Olympian. How did you make this? Cosmos told them the story of what happened at Bishamon Base. So, I was thinking this stuff would make good hard plates for our armor or very sturdy weapons. Can you make scissors out of this stuff? Olympian asked. Why? You don't know the trouble my family goes through to cut hair. Sure, you get the scissors and I'll change them into Omnium. Do you have time to come with me to Lab 7? Virtuoso asked. We don't watch football till after dinner. What else would I be doing? Hanging out with Glimmer, Olympian said. John, quiet, Bioforce said. What? I would. She has stuff to do too, you know. Let's get to the lab, Cosmos said as he reached over and touched Virtuoso. I don't have any new football matches. We watched the last ones I had last night, Olympian said. Ask Connors. He's really good at getting stuff if you ask him right, she said. You're right. Darkspeed, why don't you go ask him? Why me? Darkspeed asked. Because he won't say no to you. Come on, you watched them too. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Darkspeed blinked out of the room and was knocking on Connor's door. Connors opened the door. Yes? I was elected to ask you if we could please get a few more soccer games on video. Sure, I guess I could make a call and get a few. I can probably have them here by this evening. Is there anything else? Yes, I would like to ask you something. Do you have a moment? Answering your questions is part of my job. Come on in, Connor said as he opened the door to his apartment farther. During class today, and pretty much since I started tutoring the other leaders in the villain profiles and motives, everyone has been looking at me differently. How so? They're looking at me like I know what I'm doing. I've had people come to me for answers to really big problems, and I don't know if I'm giving them the right answers. I'm worried that I might be telling someone something that will do more harm than good. Tough being a winner, isn't it? It isn't funny. I'm being serious. I know, and so am I. They're looking to you for leadership because you're a leader. They want advice from you because you're a winner. This is just the start of what's to come. Being the leader of an alpha team, especially a high-profile alpha team, is enormous pressure. You'll be 21 years old when you arrive at your first post, and you'll only be 24 when I leave you at your post to go it alone. Most people at that age will be finishing college and trying to figure out what to do with their life. You will be expected to be a general and nothing less. Yeah, no pressure or anything, Darkspeed said. I said I was being serious. Me too. That's just something we say on first team. Jacob, this is just something you're going to have to get used to. I really don't have any words of wisdom to make it better. I know I've said this before, but you're just going to need to step up and take on the role. Okay, I have to get back and tell John and Joseph that they will be able to watch a game tonight. One more thing. Never question yourself like this in front of your team. If you need to come and tell me your troubles, that's one thing. Letting your team hear you question yourself can be disastrous. Put up a front? Exactly. Your team's confidence in themselves will be a reflection of your confidence in yourself. Look to history. Followers were drawn to confident, uncompromising leaders. Don't be shy about standing with your feet wide and your fist on your hips. What if I don't feel that confident? Then at least look it. The more you carry yourself as a leader, the less your leadership will be questioned. Not being questioned goes back to my original point. I don't think I have all the answers, Darkspeed pleaded. You're getting them through your physical training, academics, leadership training, combat training, the stress of the matches, the villain motive training, and other courses you have yet to even know about. Stick with the program and we will feed you these answers, all right? All right. I know it's November, and you've been here months and you feel like you should know everything. Truth is, you're less than 1/10 done with your training. Give it time. Don't stress out. Okay, by the way, Joseph made a new metal so strong that Olympian couldn't break a small chain of it. The lab rats are testing it now. Really? I'd like you to get a copy of their test results. I didn't see this one coming, Connor said with surprise. I will, and thanks.